Hello, this is Phantom 2502 and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory 1.1 Progressive Build Tutorial. Last time we finished our initial automation by building our first smelter and constructor, and we powered it with our biomass. This episode we are going to finish upgrading the hub and increase our automation that we currently have with better stuff. Let's see. First things first, what is the exclamation mark? Obviously something's always added to the hub every time we upgrade it. Character customization. I thought we did this last time. Yeah, maybe we'll change something. Oh, they maybe added something. Oh, I can have a cat helmet. Nico helmet. Oh, that's cool. Alright. So I guess there's a bit of extra customization. Anything else change in here? Maybe a computer? Oh yeah, right. There's a mini game within the game. But if you want to do that, you can do it yourself. I haven't really done it that much, but yeah, if you want to take some time off from building your factory, there's a mini game in here. Alright. And number of days since last incident. Yeah, this number will reset every time you die, and I think it's every hour. Yeah, I haven't died. Alright. Let's see, what's next? Alright, let's just get more stuff going. Grab all. Get our smelter running. Oh, yes, the lights. So I didn't mention this last time, but the lights actually do mean something on the machines. Yellow means that everything's connected, but it's just not running. Usually because it's probably reached max size, or it's not getting enough in, or, combination. Green means A-OK, it's good to go, it's running. And red means something's not connected, or I guess if I had no fuel in here and I had nothing to run, and it needed to run something, it would be red. Alright, right, okay, so let's put that in there, so this starts, and that's green. Now, to make this one green, now that we have conveyor belts, you go to logistics, conveyor belt, and part of the reason we set up things like this is because the nodes here, eventually we're going to get a miner on it, and it's going to go directly into something that requires ore, turns it into ingots, this spits out ingots, and this one takes in ingots, so it just makes it easier to just line them up like, mine, process that item. Oh, I'm short. Alright. Let's get some plates. Alright. And then now we just see the ingots come out on a conveyor belt. And now I no longer have to take stuff from this machine and put it in this machine. The conveyor does that for me. Yay. Alright. Since in this hub upgrade we have to do 75 rods and not 75 plates, let's actually, well, we'll move it to rods in a minute. I kind of want to get more plates so I can build more conveyors a little bit later. In the meantime, let's go get some copper over here. We will need it for later. Grab all. There we go. Alright. See if this is done with enough plates. That should be enough. Alright, so we'll go to select recipe, switch it to iron rods, and I'll start doing on rod recipe, and the plates that were on the right side were added into my inventory. There's 38 now. Now it'll make plates to get to 75. In the meantime, let's try to get up to hub upgrade 5. Let's see, we have 15 limestone. I don't think we have any more limestone, so okay, we're gonna have to go for more limestone. Grab all. That's part of the reason we have portable miners on each of the nodes. So it's easy for us to grab 100. We don't have to manually mine it. Oh yeah, gotta process that. Okay, time to do some manual stuff. Use 5 of that in the concrete. Need 50 cables, so that's 100 wire. We could automate it, but the thing is we only have so much power with one biomass burner. And while the 75 rods are being constructed, this is something we do in the meantime. By the time we hopefully get this done, 75 rods are done. It's also why we got the extra copper. There we go, 100 wire. That should leave 50 cable. Hopefully when we're done doing this, then we'll just upgrade to hub upgrade 5. And the 75 rods will hopefully just be done with our machine. Alright. Are we done processing yet? No, we only have 39. Okay, well. It's at least a bit for now. Alright, can we convert any other manually? No, yes we can. We'll just do that then. I'll get rid of the iron ingot we have. Let's see, how many do we need? 36? I think. Yeah, perfect.
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because fix-it pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 6.
Alright, the last hub upgrade. Ensure resource nodes are clear of clutter before placing miner MK1. Multiple biomass burners can be connected to the same power grid to increase capacity. Alright, so I guess we have a second burner up here. Oh yeah, we do. Okay. Alright, let's see, what's next? So hub upgrade 5 was the miner and storage container. We'll get into that in a few minutes. Put hub upgrade 6 on our list. Space elevator, biomass, biomass burner, and inventory slots. And it does need quite a few items. Alright, first things first. Let's get ourselves some round of materials. So we'll grab this. So I see that this is yellow over here. So we'll have this working. Double click. And now we don't have to worry about this anymore. But let's just grab some rods anyways. But that connection works. Let's get ourselves some copper and some limestone. Because we have to make 50 concrete and 100 wire for the next hub upgrade. So good to have some on us. Grab all. Yeah, the first little bit of the game is going to be a bit of running around until we get at least our initial stuff built up. Grab all. Alright, in this episode what I want to do is get 2 miners. Or is it just 1 miner in this one? Yeah, 2 miners, because we want to automate our rods and our plates side by side. And we don't have any splitters or anything that we can use only once. We need 2 lines, so we're going to have 2 miners. So 1 more smelter for other line, 1 more constructor for other line. That will create a iron plate and an iron rod line. Now we have organization, we have storage containers. So we'll have 2 things going to storage container. That will make sure that, because right now, this only goes into 1 stack size. If this hits, I think, 200 stack size for iron rods, each item has a different stack size, or potentially a different stack size, then it will stop. But with the storage container, you get 24 stacks. So automation can last a lot longer. Alright, on top of that, I think we're going to need some power poles. Let's see. Probably 1, 2, 3, probably 4 power poles perhaps. Yeah, and then a bunch of power lines, but we'll just build some cable for that and not put it in our list. We're also going to need 1 more portable miner, because the miner MK1 requires a portable miner, and their second one we'll just use this one, because we won't need to mine iron anymore if that's automated. Okay, let's get our stuff built. Alright. Oh, actually the MK1 already added a portable miner. Hold on, let's remove it from to-do list, I guess. Edit to-do lists. Let's remove a portable miner. Oh, no, I don't want to clear a list, that's enough. Whatever. Okay, let's see, what do we want to do here? Iron plate's almost there with 40. I guess we could make some on our own. Okay, we'll grab that, we'll split it in half by right-clicking to split it in half, and then we'll put 50 back. That way I can make some more iron plates. There we go, and we need some screws. Reinforced iron plate, that's for the constructor. A few more iron rods. Some iron plates. Concrete. Okay, so we need some wire and some cable. I'm going to go 50 wire. Just need a bit of extra cable for the power lines. Cable, say, I don't know, maybe 16? How many wire do we need? 20? I guess 15 is going to be it for now. Alright, so we need 1 more portable miner. Yeah, I thought that would reduce our iron plates and rods. Alright, Okay, that should be everything. Oh, fuse blown. So you see, when things aren't working, they're red. Okay. Well, fuse blown probably means we ran out of fuel on here. Yeah, we have no fuel. Alright, well, yeah, let's get this working at least. So put fuel in and turn it back on. Everything works. Alright. Before we add our stuff to the grid, we did put more leaves under here. We'll take 2 stacks. For now, put them in each. Fill that one up. Fill this one up. Alright. See, for expansion later, let's put one there. We'll turn it off for now. Connect them both to here so they're connected both to the same network. If you connect poles just to one, then each one can kind of fuse off separately. Just connect all your power together. And as you see in the pole, if you E on the pole, you can see the power is now capacity 40 megawatts because we have 2 of these instead of 1. And we're only using 8 at the moment. Alright, let's organize this a little bit. I usually like to have one power pool near here to handle the bigger items, and then another one beside it for the smaller. We'll connect this up. We will erase these 2 for now as we do our organization. This one will go to this one will go to that one. You can also click on the power lines and it will come out with a power pole, and then you can click that anywhere. We're going to click one over here, and that will deal with our miners. So production, oh yeah, it'd help if I actually pick this one up. And this one we're going to pick up miner because we won't need it anymore. Alright, and for now, let's put that in here so that it runs. Okay, miners. You can use the scroll wheel to rotate. This is for any building, not just miners, but we're going to have these ones face that way to kind of parallel to everything else that we have. It'll snap onto a node as long as the top's cleared. And I just want to line this one up. So I'm coming back here, make sure these are parallel. Don't have to, but that's what I like to do. Alright, and then conveyor belts from this one to there. And we don't get clipping, that's good. Add power line, there we go. This one will start after. Alright. Production smelter. Rotate and... Okay, well that doesn't seem to be lining up properly with the control. Yeah, it seems to be wanting to go ahead a little bit. Maybe that's just the 3D look. Oh, it's because it's a little bit higher. Okay, so control until I see why it's off a bit. So the ground's a little bit higher on this one. Okay. But it's still lined up sideways. That's good. Alright, so this one's going to be iron. We are going to take our belts, put it into... Oh, we don't have enough plates. Let's get some more plates. Heck, we don't have enough concrete either. And we need wire. I guess one more rod. Probably won't get us all the way there. Alright. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I should probably switch this back to plates. Been having to build more plates lately. Might as well have this one do it for me. Plus 170 rods is plenty. Alright. Alright, so let's get this one working. Oh. Let's put these ones in here. Take this power pole here. Connect it. Alright, constructor. Assuming I even had the stuff for it. Yeah, and I'm going to need something else for connecting another wire. I have to get more plates, aren't I? Alright, get that from there. Alright, constructor. Line her up. Add our conveyor belts. E for the recipe. This one's going to be rods. And we have to power it up. So there to there. So this one's now making rods. This one's now making plates. And we have all the ore being automated and mined, so we don't have to do anything there. Now let's add some storage in front of it so that our machines can run for longer. Again, we can line it up. Line this one up. Then you need conveyor belts into storage. So output rods and output plates. And there we go. So this could do rods and plates. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's do a run of getting some copper and getting some limestone, and then we're going to do everything we need to go up to hub upgrade 6. I like splitting up my automation in small chunks between each research. Obviously, we could have did a lot of this manually, but it's nice to split it up in parts. Gives you a little task to do a little bit at a time between each step. Alright, we don't need that power pole, so let's remove it from our lists. We have everything connected, everything's good. Alright, so now it's just going to be getting the stuff we need. So we need 50 concrete and 100 wire, and obviously we don't need to worry about the iron rods and iron plates because they're automated, and because I think we already have 149 iron rods. I guess I could have switched the recipe back from iron rods to iron plates earlier. And then I would have got a lot more iron plates, and I wouldn't have had to do as much manual stuff. So that's something you could do a bit differently. Oh, we're already... whatever, I'll just process the rest of the concrete. Alright, ingots. 100 wire. Hopefully once this is done, our plates are done. Let's see, how much do we need more? Quite a bit, 97. $84. Any more in here by chance? No. Well, 97. Don't really feel like waiting too much. We have 88 total. Alright, so we just need 12. I guess we'll wait here. It's not that long. There we go. And let's put all our stuff in here. Double click, double click, double click.
Hub upgrade 6, landing platform hydraulics, completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Yeah, we're a certified pioneer now, so now there'll be no real objectives on the left-hand side. First thing to do, since now we have biomass, grab everything except for the hide that we have, and convert all the leaves and wood to biomass. Or actually, we should just do wood first. Get it up to 2 stacks of 200. And then go into biomass burners and replace them. The leaves with the biomass. Reason being is biomass is a lot more efficient. It's 6.67 per minute instead of 80 per minute at max. It's way more efficient than leaves, so definitely good to get that as fast as possible. And then we'll just convert the rest manually. Biomass, I never feel like I really need to automate the process. I'm okay just doing the manual instead of setting up the buildings and using the power for that. The solid biofuel will take care of that later because we haven't unlocked it yet. So basically, I'm just going to convert everything over. And then just put our stacks back in here. Now there's a little bit extra left, but that's okay. Alright, so next thing, has anything been updated with the hub? Well, I guess we got that machine on the back. I got a little bit of decorations in here. Everything's about the same. Alright, so let's just look at Tier 1 and Tier 2. So we have base building, that gives us our foundation, so we can start building out there in the gap and the void. We have logistics, which give us our conveyors and our mergers, or splitters and mergers. Those are really good for us. Field research is the MAM. That will do. MAM is used for research that's used exploration research. Let's see, Tier 2, parts assembly. That's done a bit later. We have obstacle clearing, which gives us a chainsaw and solid biofuel. Jump pads for getting up to high spots. The resource sink for dumping things in there. And conveyor mark II, which is a faster conveyor belt and some stackable poles. What I usually like to do next is go to obstacle clearing. Because part of the pain of this part of the game is trying to run around and get leaves and stuff like that, which takes a while. And obviously being able to cut down trees with chainsaw makes that process a lot faster. And solid biofuel is even more efficient than the biomass we just converted. It'll change biomass to solid biofuel. So this is usually the first one I like to get. So just select milestone. Alright, obviously this one requires 500 screws, so part of the next automation in the next episode is going to be getting our screws automated and unlocking the obstacle clearing. Anyway, that's good enough for this episode. We ended up automating our whole entire mining process for our iron plates and iron rods in 2 different lines. We connected both of our biomass burners to the power grid. Now we're using biomass instead of leaves. And if we look at our power usage, it looks like it's between 16.2 and 21.1 megawatts, depending what's running. It's probably because the miners don't need to run at full speed. That's why we have a bit of a variance. But we always want the high at the moment, and the absolute maximum seems to be 26 per minute. So it'll never reach more than 26 when we have capacity for 40, so we're doing good on power right now. Anyway, please join me next time as we continue the automation. We're going to automate screws and probably start the automation of our copper materials. I'm Phantom 2502. See you next time.